Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the South. More specifically, we are in the great state of Florida, and even more specifically than that, we are here at Walt Disney World. Now, I came down here to Florida when I was invited to the Universal media event, but of course, down here in Florida, I have an annual pass for Disney as well, so I definitely wanted to spend a few days at the Disney parks. But once I got here, I realized they're actually doing pass holder previews of the brand new attraction, Tiana's Bayou, which is a reimagining of one of my all-time favorite rides, Splash Mountain. So very excited to possibly, and I want to stress, possibly get a chance to try it out, because I don't know if my chances are good. So there's two opportunities to join a virtual queue. You can do it at 7 in the morning. However, in order to have that opportunity to book it at the 7 in the morning point, you have to have a ticket, or a reservation rather, a reservation to Magic Kingdom. If you do not, and there, guess what? There were none. There were no reservations. There were no reservations for Magic Kingdom. So I went ahead and got a reservation for Epcot. And I have the park hopper. So technically, I could go over here to Epcot. I could use my pass, my reservation there, immediately hop the monorail and head over to Magic Kingdom. But because of that, because I did not have the actual ticket, I'm sorry if this is getting complicated. If I did not have the actual ticket to Magic Kingdom, then I do not have the privilege of trying to get in the virtual queue at 7 a.m. However, if I have a reservation to any park, I can try again at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. There's another chance, a chance as small as it may be, to get in the virtual queue. So I think I'm going to try. I'm trying to temper my expectations, because, you know, these sort of things, these virtual queues, they end up filling up in a matter of seconds. Not even a matter of seconds, a matter of fractions of a second. So at 1, I'm going to try, and I will be very happy if I do. Otherwise, we will enjoy the day in other ways. So now we must head over to Epcot. Please follow me.
I remember that at SeaWorld.
And it is a hot day out today, so I thought maybe we'd stop by Club Cool and get some samples of Coca-Cola products. Country Club? And yes, a nice fresh glass of Beverly to start the day. Ah, it's terrible. All right, let's get the day started. And one reason I did want to come over here to Epcot is that today, June 16th, is the final day for the current version of this ride right here, Test Track. It is going to be closed down after today for a brand new themed experience. So definitely wanted to get a chance to ride Test Track on its final day. It'll be back. It'll be back, but it'll look different. So would at least have a chance to ride the current version of Test Track here on its final day. So for those of you not familiar, Test Track is a ride about fast cars. But the idea is that you're testing cars. You know, Epcot's always looking towards the future, new things. So kind of like the idea of testing new designs for cars. And what you do is it's called Test Track because you're actually testing the car. You're taking a new prototype car out to be tried out in a simulation of what it is to drive on the road. And the original version, the one that I first rode, was a kind of had almost a test, a crash test dummy theme to it. There was actually crash test dummies being smashed in the queue line. You got in there. You were basically the crash test dummy in the car. You went through all this this obstacle course. There was a truck that honked at you as one of the highlights. The truck's still in there, but it's different. And then finally it lets you out and you do the big finale, which is the big loop around the track. Then at some point they rethemed it, which I always called Tron Track. It's a kind of the idea is more that you're not in like a physical area testing the car. It's more like a computer simulation where everything looks like digitized, computerized. That's the current version, and that's going away today. Today is the last day for that version, and it kind of hits funny for me. The first time I went to Disney World maybe twice as a child. One time I was too young to even remember. The second time we spent one day at Magic Kingdom when I was in first grade, and then I did not go back until 2008. And that was the first time I ever went to Epcot, was 2008, where I experienced the original version of Test Track. And then, when they switched over to the more computer simulated version, the computer theming, I was not necessarily a fan of that change. I liked the more analog version, the more, physical test version, rather than the computer simulation, the Tron Track. But kind of what's interesting to me is, I know some people out there have been going to Disney regularly since they were children. So for me, I saw one version, they changed to another version, and now that version is going away, and I will see a third version in my lifetime. So I guess I've been going to Disney long enough where I've seen something come and go. So I think that's the first time I've really seen, we'll be able to see three versions of the same ride. So kind of cool to me. I hope, either they come up with something crazy and original, or maybe they lean back towards that original theming. But either way, definitely wanted to hop aboard for the very last day of Tron Track. Now, of course, a lot of other people are going to want to ride this on its last day as well. See a lot of people congregating out here. The wait time is 50 minutes, which honestly, I don't think that is. I don't think that is all that bad. The ride normally has a pretty long wait time, so I say we just go ahead and jump in line and experience the final day of this version of Test Track. Oh yeah, but I just remembered, I don't necessarily have to wait in this massive line here. They actually have a single rider option by myself today, so let's do single rider. Yeah, I remember the original queue that I first experienced, that crash test dummies being smashed here in the queue, different car parts being tested, different car parts laying around, things smashed, laying all about. And now they have a kind of a slick queue here. The sponsor is Chevrolet, so they have some Chevrolet cars, concept cars on display here. Now this is one thing that was introduced in this version of Test Track, the design studio here. You actually can design your own car, your own theoretical car, to take out onto the track. Okay, I gotta swipe my pass here. I speak English. So what attribute is the most important to me? Let's say efficiency. I do a lot of driving. I want something efficient. Oh, what kind of vehicle do we want? Let's get something super weird looking. How about this? This is weird. All right. That car, I think that car has solar panels on top. Move on to vehicle testing. You can see people in here at this design station have more options. They're changing the color of their car, different shapes of cars. I think the single rider custom design is much more simplified. And our chariot awaits.
Welcome to the sim track.
We're futuristic. It's like we're entering a simulation.
We'll begin with the capability test to see how your vehicle designs perform under challenging weather and surface conditions.
Monitoring road surface. Connecting to OnStar. SimCar performance data acquired.
Oh my gosh. Oh shit. See, almost like the Tron-like design there.
Let's see how your designs hold up now.
Commencing SimCar off-road and extreme weather sequence. Capability test results displayed and verified.
Now let's see how your vehicles compare when it comes to their efficiency.
Scanning SimCar for optimal eco efficiency. Engaging EcoScan for aerodynamic efficiency. Drive systems analysis. Hyperspectral imaging in progress. Calculating total environmental impact.
Well, I got number one.
Commencing responsiveness test.
Oh, responsiveness.
Okay, the responsiveness data is now being synchronized.
Automated driving technology verified and active.
Those trees. That was the truck.
Automated crash avoidance technology disengaged. Displaying responsiveness.
All right, getting ready to burst through the wall here.
Here comes the final test.
Energizing for power test.
Oh my god. Oh shit. There we go, that was test track. And here we take a look at this big screen here and see what our score is. Let's see. Our score is 200. Our design score is 200 there. So yeah, I don't know if this part of the ride will still be there or if this will be reimagined. And of course, like any ride, test track, you exit through the gift shop, but it may be the only gift shop where you can buy a car. I guess if you're not quite done racing, there's an extra little bonus race here in the lobby. You can become part of that. Loads my car in there. And let's see. Where's my car? Can't really tell which car is mine. Like I said, here's the Chevrolet showroom. So, you know, you enjoy the ride and you say to yourself, I love this ride, but what I really need is a brand new car. You can literally purchase a car here in the gift shop. Let's see, this is the 2024 Suburban two-wheel drive High Country. So I have some interesting photo ops here. That's where you can pose with the car. And let's see, you can actually add things to the car. You can add some hot air balloons. You can add a rainbow. Let's go with alien ships. That's a lot of fun. It looks like we got to put some personal information in. Okay. Let me swipe here. Take the stage. Where do I stand? This photo op here is pretty fun. Again, pose with the car, with this big flaming sun, and then planet Earth. But it looks like you can actually change what the planet is there. Oh yeah, look at that! You can turn it into Spaceship Earth. Also do some other designs. I like the Spaceship Earth. Let's do the Spaceship Earth photo op. This photo op doesn't have a car, it's just a green screen there. We should probably be able to change that, I imagine. So let's set up your photo. Oh yeah, we can do alien landscape, a polar landscape, a medieval village, maybe under the sea. I don't know, I kind of like that polar one. Let's do that. Oh, okay, we get to pose with our car that we created. That's pretty cool. All right, next photo op, next to this yellow car. Looks like we're on some sort of racetrack here. Now here in the gift shop, it looks like there's not a lot of Test Track merchandise left. I guess we're probably closing down this shop at the end of the day. There is some Chevy merchandise here, but I'm not seeing like any Test Track t-shirts. Yeah, these are the only bits of Test Track clothing left. These shirts with hoodies here. We also got some Test Track pins. Some Test Track pins there. The Disney pins, though, they're too big for my hat. These are really, really heavy pins. And a few little toys of the ride vehicle. That's a remote control ride vehicle there. But you know what? They also have this die-cast ride vehicle here. This is only $10. You know, I think I'm gonna take this as a souvenir for my last ride on Test Track. At least this version. But lest we forget, it is the year of the pressed penny here on the Carpetbagger channel, and we have a wide selection of Test Track pennies here. The logo, Mickey, all the Disney characters here. There's the Disney characters in the ride vehicle, so it's $1 each, so it'll be $8 for each, or $5 for all of them. Let's go all in here. It's the last day after all. There they go, being dropped down into the crusher. And there it is, a fistful of Test Track pennies. do a little unboxing here. My test track ride vehicles. I always like have an appreciation and love of the cars whizzing past us there. I always had an appreciation of like ride vehicles and ride design. So wanted to add this to my collection. I don't know if I should put it and save it in the box as a collector's item, but what? Then I can't play with it, right? Here. There you go. See, it has like the 6 seats there, like the ride vehicle. Vroom, vroom. Vroom. Vroom, vroom. Whoop. Oh, popping a wheelie. Yeah, it's a good thing I wrote it when I did. Looks like the lines get a little longer. About 70-minute wait now. Yeah, so not really overly sad about this one. Just more excited to see what comes next. It's getting closer to 1 o'clock. I think I'm gonna find a place to sit down and just see if we have the off chance that we can hop a ride on Tiana's Bayou. Yeah, they have kind of this hangout area right here. Almost looks like a college campus of some sort, but I think we're gonna take a seat here underneath the shade of this tree and see if we can get in the virtual queue. So getting in a virtual queue is no joke. They fill up within seconds. So at 1 on the dot, I will have an opportunity to put my name in for the queue over at Magic Kingdom for the new Tiana ride, the new version of Splash Mountain. But yeah, what you gotta do is like right on the button at 1 o'clock. In fact, before 1 o'clock, you gotta be on there. You gotta be refreshing, and then maybe it will click on to say it's available. You gotta rush and try to hit the button, say I'm here, please let me on. And then maybe, since there's 500,000 other people doing the exact same thing, maybe you could slip between the cracks and actually get on the virtual queue. Getting on the virtual queue does not guarantee you will get on the ride. Then you'll be added to the virtual queue and you'll be given like an assigned time where it'll let you know. Basically, it'll let you know when, it'll give you approximate time, and then we'll give you, we'll update you and let you know when your ride is ready, tell you when to head over there. I'm not trying to get my hopes up here. I don't know. It seems a long shot that I'm actually gonna get on this thing. Refresh. Refresh. This really is an anxious feeling. I got about 10 minutes left, just sitting here refreshing. And yeah, just that pit of your stomach. You don't know what's gonna happen. Refresh. Come on, let me. Waiting is not my strong point. Refresh. I'm joining. It says I'm joining. No availability. Well, yeah. No groups available at this time. Guess I blew it. Guess I'm not going to be able to do it. All right. So we're come up with some alternate plans here. Now, I do not believe this was open last time I was here. Communicore Hall. Oh. Okay, so it's a bunch of tables. The air conditioning's nice in here, though. Okay, I've come to grips with the fact that on this trip, this particular trip to Florida, probably not going to be able to ride Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I was really excited. I always, dark rides are close to my heart. I was getting really excited about maybe the chance to get to ride the new attraction. I think I've been hearing that they've been having a little trouble with it, keeping it running, that it's been breaking down, that they're still having to fine-tune it. So probably not going to get a chance to ride it on this trip, but I will be back to Florida. I plan on coming back, maybe more than once before the end of the year comes. So I will get to ride it when I am here next. So I can look forward to that. But as for today, we got to ride Test Track on its last day. But I figured since we were saying goodbye to attractions, I think I'm gonna use my park hopper and go over to Animal Kingdom, because there is another attraction that I may never get a chance to ride again. So let's go hop. But before we hop, let's get a little something to eat here at the land. Yeah, of all the Disney parks, I do think Epcot has some of the best food. You can dine here in this pit underneath the hot air balloons. Got some oak grilled salmon here. Comes with ratatouille. I didn't know what ratatouille was, so I finally wanted to find out. And it normally comes with mashed potatoes, but I switched it for green beans. And they do have zero sugar lemonade here as well. Let's dig in here. Got salmon. I'm a huge fan of salmon. That's actually some very tasty salmon there. And then ratatouille. Looks like it's squash, tomatoes. I've probably had it before. I probably just didn't know that it was ratatouille. Very good, yeah. Tomatoes and squash. Delicious. And green beans there. Very good food. Like I said, Epcot, if you're in the mood to eat something decent, Epcot's kind of the place for it. Now there is no monorail that can take us to Animal Kingdom, so we must ride the bus. And our chariot awaits. Reason the Disney buses always make me kind of sleepy. Fall asleep before we get to Animal Kingdom. And it is hot as the Serengeti out here as we enter Animal Kingdom. So yes, Dinosaurland U.S.A. This section of Animal Kingdom is on the chopping block officially. Disney is going to be replacing it. I don't think it has a date yet of when it will be eliminated, but I wanted to make sure I got a chance out here to see it before it was gone. They're going to be replacing it with a land themed after Indiana Jones and Encanto. See the sign there? Welcome to DinoLand U.S.A., the friendliest fossils in America. We pass under this massive sauropod skeleton here. This is actually probably my favorite part of Animal Kingdom. It's actually themed after old roadside attractions. And yeah, over here we have Hester and Chester's Dino-Rama. Now I love this because I'm a fan of roadside attractions. A lot of people do not love this or did not love this. They said it looked cheap, but you know, I'm a fan of roadside attractions. I appreciate that they replicated kind of an old school roadside carnival here. You know, in a way, it's supposed to look cheap because that's what a roadside carnival would look like. But I think a lot of people just didn't understand that. Come to a multi-million-dollar theme park and to have a section that looks like your local roadside attraction. But look, even the theming, I always love this. You can see it's actually as if it was set up in an old parking lot here. You see the parking spaces. Now, they did get rid of a large section of this years ago. There used to be a Wild Mouse style roller coaster right here, and that was removed quite some time ago. It's been gone for a while. You can see the carnival style games over here, which is, you know what, it is a little different, you know, when you compare it to other Disney parks. And I love that big fiberglass dino at the entrance there. All right, boys. Show's over. Let's head. Let's get out of here. Got all our stuff packed. Let's head that way. Back on that long, lonesome road. And there's one remaining ride here in Hester and Chester's Dinorama, the TriceraTop Spin. Yep, and copyright music blaring just like your local roadside carnival. All right, let's find a dino here. Actually, I think we're supposed to be in from where we were standing. I think we were supposed to be in Triceratops number 2 here. Whoa, oh, there we go. All right, going up. And this lever here controls whether we go up or down. I think we're gonna head fairly far up. Oh, you can see the comets going by. It might cause us to become extinct. So yeah, very similar ride to Dumbo, except you're riding a Triceratops instead of a flying elephant. You know, it's always fun to fly around in a circle once in a while. All right, so we can go up and down a little bit. Oh, we're trying to go down. Oh, there we go. Go up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can see people at different heights as we whirl around here past those comets. Oh yeah, and I think for the finale, they all rise up equally and create a circular formation. Oh look, we've got a little rocking going on there. I think normally the person in the back controls the rocking, but there's no one behind me. Oh, there we go. Back down to planet Earth. Yeah, it's pretty rare for a Disney ride to just use random pop music, but you know what? With the carnival theme, with the roadside theme, it kind of fits. It kind of fits. Now, initially when I tried to ride, the lady operating the ride told me I couldn't have my camera out on the ride, which really surprised me. You know, a lot of amusement parks don't allow that, but Disney generally does, so I was a little surprised. So I went and spoke with, I tried to just ask her if it was like no cameras or anything. She said it was because it extended, which my camera is not extended. I'm using the Pocket, DJI Pocket 3. So she said I could speak with her manager who was right over there. She looked at the camera, said it was fine. I think it's just the Pocket 3 is an odd shape, so I guess they thought it was like a selfie stick. I think generally the rule on most rides is you can have a camera, you can have a phone, it just can't be on a selfie stick because selfie sticks are very dangerous. I completely understand why selfie sticks are banned. You really shouldn't, because if people were riding like roller coasters with big long spears in their hand, it's not safe. But yeah, we got just a little misunderstanding, and it turns out the Pocket 3 is allowed on TriceraTop Spin and presumably most of the other rides here at Disney. I think this billboard here kind of ironic. You see it says welcome to Diggs County where fossils are a way of life. It shows Dinosaurland USA, and look at this guy in this fedora overlooking Dinosaurland, almost as if it's Indiana Jones surveying his new home. He's like, gotta get rid of these dinosaurs. Now you can see this mosaic dinosaur here, kind of a piece of dino folk art. Got wine bottles for horns there, little pieces of glass, rock and shell embedded in its skin. And here's a roadside attraction, the world's largest pin truck. And the world's largest pin truck doesn't necessarily have dinosaur themed pins, just shows the newest and fanciest pins that they have. And again, Disney pins are so large, they will not fit on my hat. Just look how big these are. A lot of them are pretty fun. I like the orange bird there. A lot of these are pretty fun, but will not fit on the hat. I love this shop here. Merchandise of extinction. This kind of reminds me of like a old fossil shop or dinosaur shop that you'd find out west. Kind of a roadside gift shop. And you look inside, not a lot of dinosaur merchandise necessarily. Just these donut ears. Yeah, but amazing theming went into this. You can see how they've themed this as if it were a roadside attraction. The train running along the roof here really is fantastic. Really kind of sad that this will be leaving us. Yeah, I love this big weird dinosaur here in the center of the store. But they do have a pressed penny machine in here, which yeah, you have the Animal Kingdom dinosaurs there. There's the Carnotaurus from the dinosaur ride that we'll be checking out here momentarily, and I think that's the Iguanodon. That's the dinosaur that you're chasing. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these. I'll throw in this 2024 Chip and Dale penny, just so I have something that says 2024 on it, so I can remember the year of the penny. There are some dinosaur pennies shining in the hot Florida sun. And they do have some dinosaurs dispersed out here through the gardens. Goofy's doing a photo shoot here. But we have this duck-billed dinosaur over here as well. Chip and Dale are doing a meet and greet over there. They've kind of made this into a meet and greet area, which is fun. But yeah, originally it was just like a walkthrough with different types of dinosaurs. Daisy's over here hanging out next to this dinosaur with the spotted scarf. Hey there, Daisy. How are you doing? Oh, who's your friend here? Oh. Oh. So here, let me get in here with you and your dinosaur friend. Oh, you got a lovely kimono. The dinosaur's got a beautiful, beautiful scarf there.
That Daisy designed
I like your sunglasses. You designed those all yourself? It looks wonderful. Did you design the scarf for the dinosaur? Oh, excellent.
And she has all of her designs on
Oh, these are your designs right here? Okay. So, designing all these different... Oh, okay. You can see where the dinosaur clothing there. It's all very good. All very excellent stuff. Keep up the good work, Daisy. It was a pleasure meeting you. Yeah, this restaurant here is called the Restaurant Asaurus. And if you're so inclined, you can get yourself a Tequilasaurus or a little bit of primordial booze. Yeah, there's the pterodactyl Pteris there. And yeah, you can see a cooler, some seats there on top of the Restaurant Asaurus. I guess we can just take a quick peek inside. Looks like we got some taxidermied dinosaur heads up there on the wall, as well as some dinosaur skulls hanging over the fireplace. And here is their dark ride, Dinosaur. This will be replaced with the Indiana Jones ride, a version of the Indiana Jones ride from DisneyLand, which is a fun ride, but always sad to see a classic like Dinosaur go. And this is pretty cool. It's a T-Rex skeleton here, but this isn't just your ordinary T-Rex skeleton. This is actually a replica of Sue. We've seen Sue on this channel at the Field Museum in Chicago. One of my personal favorite T-Rexes, Sue. I did always love the presentation here where the dark ride itself is actually housed in the Dinosaur Institute, kind of like a classic style dinosaur museum. Now I do love this ride. You can never go wrong with animatronic dinosaurs, but honestly, the last few times I've rode this, I've noticed it has been showing its age. It's a little darker in there. The dinosaurs don't move quite as much, so it definitely needed some TLC, but instead of TLC, it is getting the boot. It's getting kicked out to make room for Indiana Jones, so we should definitely ride it while we have the chance. And a very short wait time at only 10 minutes. And again, I love the museum presentation and your classic dinosaur or natural history museum presentation in here with the different dinosaur fossils, skulls, and eggs here in these cases. You can see this goose here plunging in the water for some fish. Here, look closely, there's a little frog there. See some white crawfish and maybe a little gar hiding down there as well. Some early mammals too creeping alongside these trees. Entering this section here, you see the Carnotaurus, the horned predatory dinosaur that is the villain of this ride. Get a little narration from Bill Nye the Science Guy in here.
That one is Champsosaurus. That's a pteranodon.
Oh.
Over there is Dromaeosaurus, and those big turtles are Toxicellus and Protostega gigas.
And I will definitely miss this intro video featuring the mom from The Cosby Show.
Time travel commencing in
All right.
T-minus 10
Headed back
seconds and
to the
counting.
age of the dinosaurs.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll.
Let's roll. Oh, this is what time travel. This is what time travel looks like.
Now, let's go get that dino.
Let's go get that
Computer,
dino.
What are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus there.
dino.
We're looking for the iguanodon.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Uh-oh,
Just
meteor
a little
shower.
one.
This guy swallowing a smaller dinosaur.
Hadrosaur.
Oh,
Raptor.
the raptor hiding up
Time
there.
to get serious. Locking autopilot on homing signal now.
Oh, oh.
Hang on.
Oh my gosh. Getting bumpy.
I'm tracking a big dino on the scope.
Tracking a big
Could
dino.
Be ours. Computer, full stop.
Oh, there he is. There he is, the Carnotaurus.
Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go.
Not our dino. Oh my gosh. So tumultuous.
Another big guy coming up. Computer. Slow and identify.
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this
Sauropod
one's
there.
a vegetarian.
Looks sleepy. Oh my god.
Asteroid impact in 90 seconds.
We better move it.
Uh-oh, asteroids are coming.
Pterodactyl.
Incoming!
Pterodactyl.
Asteroid impact in 60 seconds.
We can't stop now. Keep going, keep going.
Going.
Compsognathus.
Computer, what's happening?
What is happening?
Loss of traction.
Four-wheel drive, move it.
Oh, I saw the Carnotaurus just barely.
Warning, meteor strike.
Evasive maneuver. Left, right, left, right. That was close. Computer, now what?
There he is.
Carnotaurus.
Carnotaurus. Ah, there he is.
That's it.
Oh my God.
Abort mission. Abort, abort.
More mission.
Iguanodon.
There's the iguanodon.
Get them out.
Iguanodon. We got him.
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself.
Oh, there he is. Ah, he's gonna eat us.
They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna.
We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it.
Mission accomplished.
You made it.
We made
I
it.
knew you would. And guess who made it back with you? I better find you before security does. Thanks for everything.
Please gather personal belongings.
They do still have some dinosaur merchandise here. Look at this Carnotaurus here. That's actually pretty fun. Oh, there you have Carnotaurus versus Alioramus. Yeah, you never know when that Carnotaurus is going to show up. So yeah, those dinosaurs, they're looking a little tired as they edge closer to extinction, their final days here at Disney World. So yeah, I've thought for a while, for a few years now, man, those dinosaurs really need some love and care. But alas, you know, if they're planning on getting rid of something, they're generally not going to buff it up and make it look nice. And we're going to prop it up and until the day comes where it finally ends up on the chopping block. Much like Test Track is being changed after today, very soon Dinosaur will close down and Indiana Jones will take its place. I remember the first time I rode Indiana Jones at Disneyland, I said, these are the same ride vehicles that are on Dinosaur. I guess that was prophetic, because now it will be Indiana Jones coming in here. It's interesting to think, you know, Indiana Jones is a property that a lot of people love. It's going to make a lot of people smile. But, you know, it is the animal kingdom. Dinosaurs are animals. Indiana Jones, clearly a man. But I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun anyways. Even though we're getting rid of a classic section of the park, what replaces it is sure to be a lot of fun as well. It's been a day where we've been riding rides that aren't going to be here for very long, but let's hop aboard something that's hopefully going to be here for a long time. Yes, let's hop aboard Expedition Everest, the cryptid-themed roller coaster. We go to the Himalayas searching for the Yeti. All right, now there actually is a single rider entrance, but I actually love this queue. It's one of my favorite queues of any ride here at Disney World. So I was gonna head through the main queue. Yeah, you can see the shrine to the Yeti here. People have left the Yeti offerings of oranges and bananas and have set candles out in celebration of the Yeti. Heading into this climbing supply area. Now warm socks hang in there from the ceiling. Gotta have your warm socks if you're gonna climb Everest. From here we head into the Yeti Museum. Yes, there is a Yeti Museum here in the queue for Expedition Everest. See the Yeti in art and culture here. Different styles of Yeti statues. Now look at this one here. It's about outsiders finding the Yeti. Yeah. Yeti cast of the footprints being taken. It's the mystery of the lost expedition here. Tent possibly ravaged by a Yeti. You can see all the equipment, all the camping equipment, the Yeti smashed and destroyed. Different mountain animals here, including, of course, the Yeti. It's interpreting the findings of the Yeti. There's the bear skull there. Have the Yeti footprint. There's an orangutan and a Gigantopithecus skull. Oh my gosh, now look at this Yeti casting there. My hand is about as big as his big toe. All right, time to board the roller coaster. And I asked if I could actually have the front seat, and they said it was fine. Just gotta wait here for a second. All right, headed to row 1. And our chariot awaits. Oh, here we go. I hear a lot of screaming behind me. So we head up. Oh, just got a little drop of rain. Hopefully we can find the Yeti before it gets too rainy here. Here through the Yeti's tunnel. See the Yeti right there. Very ominous. Very ominous. Oh yeah, get some more rain as we're up here. Through these icy crevasses. Oh no. Oh no, the track. Oh, I've never been so close to the track before. But I think there's only one way we can go, and that is backwards. Any second now. Any second now. I don't know what they're chanting. Oh man, we're just saying, oh, here we go. The Yeti. He's gonna tear up the tracks. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. Oh my gosh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Is the Yeti in here? Is the Yeti in here? I see him. He's up there. I see him. I see him. Oh, he almost grabbed me. All right, we made it out safely. And as we enter the gift shop here, they do have some really fun Yeti merchandise. Let's see it's like a Yeti hat, like the Yeti's like eating your head. Pretty cool Yeti t-shirts as well. A lot of adorable plush Yetis. And look at this backpack that is a Yeti head. But this is what we're looking for here. Gonna get us a Yeti penny. So they've got a lot of designs here. There's like the Yeti on top of Everest. It says, I conquered Expedition Everest. It's another one, Everest. There's a cute Yeti. There's Mickey being attacked by the Yeti. So if we get 5, it's 1 for 1 or 8 for 5. So as we get 5, we get 2 for free. So we might as well get all of them. These two here are just Mickey making different poses in his explorer outfit. There's Donald with a map. So yeah, I would say I want at least 5 of these. So we'll go with we'll just get them all. And these are a lot of fun. I love cryptids. I love Yetis. See the different styles of Yeti there. And we threw in a few Disney characters as well. So thank you for coming with me today. Say goodbye to a few attractions that are maybe on their way out. You know, always try to keep optimistic that what they replace them with will be a new experience. But for now, I think I'm gonna find my way back to my car. Again, appreciate you guys watching this video. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.